Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are playing with Melt because it's finally here. Woo! I ordered it quite a while ago from the Melt website. The first launch was the whole PR box of the gorgeous Melt stuff. I can't actually pronounce the name of the collection, so I'm going to put it on the screen for you. You can pronounce that yourself. Absolutely love the look of this whole collection. Absolutely gorgeous. Really, really nice. And yeah, I went ahead and made an order. It was about a week after the initial launch for the PR box. Then they put everything on separately so you could buy it. So that is what I did, and I'm glad I waited because I got a 25% discount code with Love25. I don't think it still works anymore, but I'm really glad I waited, picked up the specific bits that I wanted and got 25% discount. So this whole collection is based around loss of a loved one. You get a nice little card if you order from Melt that explains a little story about the personal reasons of why this collection has come about. I think it's lovely. I think it's really, really nice. I think the whole collection is absolutely beautiful. So first thing I ordered is a mirror. Absolutely gorgeous. It is stunning. I really, really wanted a little handheld mirror, and I think this is just perfect. It's beautiful, and it is a little bit smaller than I thought it was going to be in person, to be honest. I have no idea why. Holding it in person and looking at it, it is smaller. However, it is going to be for eyeshadow, so I'm not mad at the size of it. I think it's a really, really nice mirror, and this retails for $19. I also had to pick up the brushes. I mean, they are absolutely stunning. I really do like the handles. The detail that is on this is absolutely gorgeous. They feel super, super soft, good quality. I can't wait to use these. I do have a dent in one of mine though. Considering these are like $109, I wasn't expecting one to arrive with a dent. Can you see that? See that dent? Yeah. So I'm a bit sad about that, but I mean, aside from the dent, they are absolutely gorgeous and I can't wait to use these. Next, I had to pick up one of the lipsticks. And this is also a little bit smaller in person than I thought it was actually going to be. It is quite a small component, to be honest, but nonetheless an absolutely stunning one. Now I have no idea how to pronounce the name of this, so I'm just going to say besos and hope that you know which lipstick I mean, and I'm sorry if I've butchered the name, but I'm really excited to try this out. I think the colour is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, just look at the butterflies on this lipstick. I don't know how well you're going to see that, but absolutely beautiful. And the lipsticks are $22 each. And last but by no means least, of course, it's the palette. The palette retails for $70. Now, like I say, I did get 25% off all the purchases that I made in this order, so I'm super glad that I did. The palette is stunning, gorgeous artwork. It actually feels quite weighty. It looks just beautiful. I love collecting Melt eyeshadow. I do have quite a lot of Melt eyeshadows, so I'm excited to have a bigger palette. I do like the old layout, the old sort of style, but this is just something different. I think it's stunning. It does have a mirror inside, more beautiful artwork, and the shades are gorgeous. However, I will say the pan sizes are quite small, smaller than what I was thinking. This whole collection, like, aside from the brushes, everything else is a little bit smaller than I was expecting. I have no idea why I was expecting it to be a bit bigger, but I mean, you can see the size of the pans. Yeah, I don't know why. I just thought they'd be a little bit bigger, but they look absolutely gorgeous. I love that the butterflies are pressed into them. But it's just stunning. It's just stunning. I did also get a little freebie, which is super nice. Who doesn't love a freebie? So thank you very much for that, Melt. And I also got this in the box, which I just thought was super cute. I think it's a sticker. I don't know. It may just be a random piece of card, but I think it's really, really nice. Nice little touch. Also, for anyone wanting to compare it to the Wilderness palette, these are the colour stories side by side. I mean, yes, you've got some similarities because you do have your sort of greeny turquoisey colours and some warmer tones, but I don't think that they're that similar, to be honest, and I'm not mad that I've got both. Okay, so I have primed and I am ready, and I want to match my lipstick, obviously. Am I going to put this lipstick on regardless of what I do on the eyes? Absolutely. So I think we need some warm tones in there, but for anyone that knows me and my channel, I absolutely love greens, blues and teals, so the top row is definitely calling to me. As of yet, I haven't swatched this palette, so I don't really know what I want to start out with. I think I want a combination of warm and cooler shades, maybe. Okay, I've decided. I think I want to start out, because I've got an obsession at the moment with purple for some reason, with Noob, which is this one here. I wasn't actually going to pronounce any of the names in this palette because I don't want to butcher them, but I've just said that one. I'm so sorry if I've pronounced it wrong. But I'm going to go in with one of the Melt brushes. This is the 808, and see what we've got. I'm going to start with this on the outer corner. Straight away, pigmented. Because this is a bit of a pinched blending brush, I feel like it's good for packing on and then just wiggling out around the edges. I really, really like this brush. Then I'm going to use the 23 brush, and I'm also going to go into this shade and then maybe a bit of this shade here, and just sort of work on the sort of plummy, warmer tones. I wouldn't have usually picked a brush as big as this to do my blending. However, I am wanting to use the brushes that are in this set. They feel super soft and nice, to be honest. I'll see how they are when I have ISO cleaned them. So far these shadows are performing lovely. I absolutely love these purple tones. Then on a BB204 brush, I'm just going to go into that sort of red shade in the bottom corner that I showed you, and just sort of overlap. And just sort of overlap that a little over those purples. And then on a JS12, I'm going to go into this gorgeous shade here. It is absolutely stunning. It's sort of a corally colour, and I know the blending looks rough right now, but don't you worry. Wow, that's a nice shade. I will go back through all of these shades and work on the blend so it doesn't look as crazy. Trust the process. So now those shades are down, I'm just going to go back through all of the shades and work on the blend. I'm not even using my mirror. What's going on, guys? Need to use the mirror. It's because I'm not used to having a little handheld mirror like this. Then I'm going to take the 627 brush, and I want to go into some of this top row. I mean, I have to, it's the law, to be honest. So I think I want to go into this shade here, and I just want to tuck it in. Oh, again, I've put my mirror down. What am I doing? Look in the mirror. I don't even know if this look is going to go, but I don't care because I want to test as many shades as I can, and there was no way I wasn't going to use that top row at all. It just wasn't going to happen, you know. And then I want to blend that shade out with the shade next to it, which is a lighter version of it and is equally as beautiful. And this is just on a Spectrum B11 brush. Again, pick your mirror up, Kerry. Please shout at me if I'm not using the mirror. I plan to use it in all videos forever and always. I'm just going to dip between the two last shades just so that the blend is a little bit easier. Then I want to take a little bit more of this shade here, and I just want to plop it between the purple and the blue and start to work on a blend between these two shades. Then on a JH32, I want to take this shade here, this nice light shade, and I just want to tickle it around the very, very edges of what we've done, just to blend it out even further. Then for the lower lash line, I think I just more or less want to copy what I've got on the top. Continue the same shades. I think it's time to cut the crease. So the crease is cut and it's time for shimmers, and I'm thinking I want to use this brush because it's similar to the brush I would normally use from P. Louise to pick up shimmers with, and I have no idea how is best to pick up the shimmers in this palette, but I want to start out with something extremely light in the inner corner because I feel I've got a very dark dramatic look going on here. So I feel like the lightest shimmer here is definitely this one, so I feel like we need to start with that. And it's a little bit chunky, so I am going to just spray it a little bit in the hope I won't get fallout. Wow, that is gold. I'm not gonna lie, I was hoping it would be slightly lighter in shade than this, because if this is the lightest shade in the palette, I don't have an inner corner shade that I'm happy to use. Well, that's just one little gripe. Yeah, it would have been nice to have just a slightly lighter shimmer, but this is going on beautifully. I mean, it is a little bit chunky and flaky, and I am destroying the pan slightly. Then I think the shimmer that I want to use is going to have to be this one here because it looks absolutely gorgeous. Again, I can't pronounce the name, I do apologise. But it is the deep teal shimmer, and I'm also ruining the pan of this one. Wow, I'm not using my mirror again. What's going on, guys? What's going on? This is beautiful. Not as fallouty, not the same consistency as the gold one that I've just used. And I just want to merge these shimmers together nicely so that it blends from one into another. So I'm just going to keep flipping my brush over and going between the two shimmers. I'm going to jump off, finish the rest of my makeup, and then we'll come back and use the lipstick. Okay guys, so the lashes are on and I've extended blush and all sorts of things. So in my waterline, I used, where is it? It's the Acid Rain paint from P. Louise Mitchell in the shade Nitro, and I used some blush from the palette. I just dipped into the orangey shade and a little bit of this light shade here, just to extend that around what was going on dramatically with the eyes. And I went around my cut crease with the W7 glitter liner in Iridescent just to add a little extra something. And my inner corners are the Ofra highlighter in Rodeo Drive. So it's time to test out the lipstick, which I'm super excited about. I think I've picked the best colour that I wanted. I think I'm going to try and line my lips first though with the LA Girl lip liner in Coral. I'm hoping that this will match. That is a very orangey coral, as the name would suggest, lip liner. So I'm hoping that this is going to go nicely with it. So this has got a lot more red in it. I absolutely love this shade. I really don't want to ruin the little butterfly on the end, but I'm going to have to. Actually smells nice. Can't put my finger on what, but it does smell nice. Ah, that shade gives me life. I am obsessed with this lipstick. This is now my favourite lipstick. That went on a dream. The shade is the perfect shade. It feels really nice. It's not drying on the lips. It's not sticky. It's just nice. It's just nice. I'm so impressed with that. I wish I picked up more of these now. Melt lipsticks is going to be on my wish list from now on, but this colour is everything. I mean, I know it's a lot with the eyes. I don't really care. It's my first impressions. I wanted to test it all out. I want to be bold and dramatic. I'm going to wash this off before the school run. Don't panic. But this lip colour. The lashes I used were the Doll Beauty lashes in Ariana. And is there anything else that I've forgotten to tell you that I have used while I've been off camera? I don't think so. I think that is it. So guys, this is the finished look. I'm not 100% sure on it, to be honest with you, and I don't think it's the product's fault. I absolutely love this lipstick. New favourite. The shade is perfection. It's exactly what I like. Went on really, really nicely. The eyeshadow palette performed really, really well. Blended like a dream. Lovely. Shimmers, very, very nice. What more can I say? It is good quality. However, the look that I have created with it, because I wanted to smoosh so many colours on my eyes, I don't know if I'm 100% in love with it, to be honest with you guys. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I'm feeling the look. I'm feeling the lip, 100% feeling the lip, but I just feel like, I don't know, there was so much depth in the palette, but not a lot of light shades. Maybe I should have gone a little bit more light and a little bit less dramatic. Is that a thing? I don't know if that's a thing. But yeah, let me know what you think, guys. Have you picked up this palette? Are you interested in picking up this palette? Like I say, absolutely stunning artwork. Nice and weighty. The pan sizes are slightly smaller than I expected, but nonetheless, absolutely gorgeous. I think it's fantastic. I know a lot of people think that Melt's quality is hit or miss. This is definitely hit. Hit, hit, hit. And if you was umming and ahhing about whether you think it's going to be worth it, I definitely think that it is. I love this palette, glad it's in my collection. I don't think it's too similar to the Wilderness, and it's beautiful. I thought the mirror was really, really cute. It's going to have to become a regular thing so that I can get used to it, because I kept forgetting to pick it up, but when I did use it, it was actually quite handy. I can see my makeup a lot closer. That is what a hand mirror is for. But yeah, I really, really like this. I just think it's so pretty. It matches the collection beautifully, and I'm glad I picked it up. The brushes, I'm not going to pick them all up because a lot of them are dirty now, what I used. I think they worked really, really well. They're really good quality, really soft, really nice. I hope that they're going to wash well. I think they're absolutely beautiful, especially with this little detail here. Really glad I picked these up. However, I will say the eye brush that they've included, the eye brushes, they are not the smallest. And I like really small blending brushes for my eyes, so I will definitely make use of them, but it would have been nice just to see some smaller ones in the set as well. But like I say, these are absolutely stunning. Really, really glad they're in my collection. Thank you for checking out this video, guys. If you could please give me a thumbs up and a comment down below, and if you could subscribe, because I plan on uploading a lot more makeup content in the future. So if this is something you're interested in, join the fam, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye.